I was watching some YouTube videos on The Sims 4 and its mismanagement by EA, and it made me realize that it doesn't matter if you like The Sims, Halo, Call of Duty, Diablo, Assassin's Creed, Battlefield, or any other popular gaming IP, because gaming just sucks now. The first reason why I think that is because for these corporations, it's not about making a fun game that the fans will love. Rather, it's about making the most corporate, bland, low effort, and trendy game that will garner the most attention the quickest. So that way, they can sell battle passes, cosmetics in the cash shop, and expansion packs. One reason popular games have gotten to this state is because the ones who are in charge of their creation are not the ones who created them with love and care to begin with. Instead, the people who call the shots now on most of these popular IPs are business suits who only intend to milk their game's IP for all it's worth. They lack the creativity and vision to expand upon what was created, so instead, they seek temporary solutions to get a lot of attention for their games, like deceptive marketing, appealing to nostalgia, and even downright lying about their games to get people excited and talking. The business suits will use any dirty psychological trick that they can get away with to squeeze as much money from the players as possible. We see them do things like paywall the good cosmetics, use the Fortnite monetization scheme to have you spend more, loot boxes, aka video game slot machines, log in store/battle pass advertisements, and make the battle pass FOMO so you play the game like a job or risk missing out on the rewards, feeling like a loser for not grinding enough. And they orchestrate their battle passes like that because it's an easy way for them to keep player retention up without having to add a whole lot of content. They can just drop some cosmetics, and if you don't get your cosmetics done in a certain amount of time, well then it's gone forever. Even if you paid for it, which to me is the worst. The next reason that games suck is because they are made so slapdash, devoid of content, buggy, and it takes them forever to get it fixed, if they get fixed, because sometimes certain problems become a core part of a gaming company's identity. They also have terrible support for their games, with long periods of content droughts. For example, it has taken Halo Infinite about 2 years to finally get to a point that it should have been at launch to 6 months post-launch at max. The game had some real serious issues that should have never been in the game, like weapon jamming, the settings defaulting back randomly, King of the Hill matches never ending, the map recharge having a invincibility spot, and how crappy Big Team Battle played performance-wise for like the first year the game was out. The one thing that still needs work to this day though, even though it's been over 2 years since Halo Infinite's been out, is the main menus. They are so slow. Sometimes they take forever to load, and sometimes they don't load at all and you have to restart the game. They really need to fix those menus because it's just unacceptable. I don't remember the menus working so poorly in Halo 5, Halo 4, and I definitely don't remember them working so poorly back when Bungie made Halo 2, Halo 3, or even Halo Combat Evolved. And the worst part of Halo Infinite's menus for me is that they will not properly give you information that they should be giving you. Like, you should be able to look up your friend's competitive ranked in like Ranked Arena or Ranked Doubles or Ranked Slayer. It will not properly show it to you sometimes. It'll show you your rank as theirs or their rank as yours. It'll also mix up like Spartans. It's really bad. It's not well organized and it needs to be changed because this was stuff that was working back in Halo Reach, back in Halo 3, back in Halo 4. So I don't know how they got to a point where things are even worse now than they were when the technology was more primitive. So I harped on a little bit too long about the Halo Infinite's menus, and they do suck. So now I'm going to steer the subject to Halo Infinite's horrible desync. And I'm not going to go too deep into it, but what I will say is ghost melees, lag when repulsed, bad shot registration, and the fact that I was in a game with 3000 ping and witnessed the whole lobby go berserk was just crazy to watch. Now I know with saying gaming sucks, I've mainly been talking about Halo, but that just has to do with the fact that I play Halo more than any other game. So naturally, I'm going to be more knowledgeable on Halo, Plus, the video is Halo gameplay, so it only makes sense. But Halo Infinite isn't alone in having bad launches and/or post-launch support, because Battlefield 2042, Call of Duty Vanguard, Modern Warfare 22, and Overwatch 2 have been going through the same type of issues. But at least in Halo Infinite's case, every business suit who caused the disaster that was the first year of Halo Infinite is gone. So maybe things will change, but we'll see. Now, I will admit, I did kind of exaggerate when I said gaming sucks now, because that isn't 100% true. What I'm really saying is that AAA gaming sucks because those corporations do not care about making games. They only care about making as much money as possible to please their shareholders. But indie games, or just non-gaming giants, are making games that are fun to play and not just cash grabs. Some good examples are Lies of P, Outward, HoloCure, Vampire Survivors, Phasmophobia, and Palworld, the game currently taking over the gaming space by storm. Now, let me know what you think in the comments. Does gaming suck now, or does it not? Thank you for watching the video, and...
I'm sorry, sir. It's time for you to leave.